welcome to Dark Family Farm. I just wanted to come and talk to you quickly about a couple of things, which is chickens. So if you are considering getting chickens, just a couple of things I want to forewarn you about, or to put on your mind before you go and get chickens. I know it has been expensive at the grocery store. Egg prices are through the roof. But I want to talk to you about some of the chicken coops that I've tried out over the years, what worked for me, what didn't, and some things to think about when buying your coop if you're considering getting into chickens. So the first thing is if you wanted to do permanent, or if you want to do a tractor, something mobile. You could also free range, but I'm just going to talk about the tractor and the permanent coop. You can see both of mine. We have a mobile tractor that we bought for our chickens, this white thing here, and I'll show you a picture of it and how it works. I have a little snippet that I will link and put the link in the bottom of this video. And then back there you can see our large standalone chicken coop. The difference between the two, pros and cons. So the pros for, let's start with the mobile tractor. Mobile tractor, the chickens are able to get fresh grass. We used to let the chickens free range, but we're out here. You see we don't have a lot of trees covering this area, so we had a big problem with chicken hawks. We also had a big problem with our chickens wandering off, and as you see we have woods behind us. So that was a big issue. I lost a lot of chickens that way, so I decided to get the mobile tractor. Liked it, but as you see it's very low, so getting underneath it to put the food and water in posed a problem for me. Also, my commitment time with moving it every day posed the issue. I worked full-time at the time, and it was a lot coming and moving it every single day. And if you don't move it every day, the chickens start to dig and they start to put little kind of ruts in the ground, and that poses a problem when it's time to mow the grass. So if you're not really gonna be out there every day, every other day moving, you might want to consider going to a permanent chicken coop. So with the permanent chicken coop, I tried it before I actually got a mobile one. I bought the one from Tractor Supply. I'm gonna be honest, very cheap. I don't recommend it. Also too, it was very low, so getting in it and trying to get to the chickens was a bit much for me. I didn't like it. So we decided to go with a taller chicken coop, one that I can actually walk in. And another issue I didn't like at first with the permanent setup chicken coop was the ground. After they scratch everything up, that drove me bonkers. I tried the little shavings, didn't really care for it, so it was like a lot of flies and stuff like that, especially during the summertime. So we decided to do sand. So I put down pavers and we put sand, and there's another video where I can show you the setup and how that all looks. I'll put that link in the description as well. But with the permanent, I also want you to think about food supply and water supply. My coop is a little far out away from the house, so the only thing is just toting water every day, and that's something to think about with the tractor and with the permanent, how you're gonna feed your chickens. Another issue that I ran into also was moles. We have a lot of moles out here, also field mice, and so sometimes having that stationary one brought a lot of like mice and things. I kind of noticed they were digging underneath the coop. That's another reason why I went with the pavers. You may not have that issue, but just some things to kind of take into consideration when choosing your chicken coop. But we finally decided about 3 years into it, and especially after losing a lot of chickens, the tractor is great, but like I said, it just wasn't that feasible. So I went with an above ground pen with sand in it. Tell me what kind of coops you like. Thinking about different designs, something I may have missed out, but hopefully that helps some of you that are deciding about getting into chickens. I'm gonna do another video talking about the breeds of chickens that we have, which ones were kind of the best as far as brooding and things of that sort. But stay tuned. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you around the farm. Bye.
Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe.